At this time, I'd like to introduce LaSalle Senior High School's class of 1993 valedictorian.
Distinguished guests, and most important, fellow graduates. Usually when I speak in front of everyone at LaSalle, I'm saying an announcement over the PA, or I'm trying to get you seniors to yell louder than the juniors at an assembly. But I can't do that here today. Several nights ago, I was laboring over what I should say in this speech. So, being a procrastinator, I decided to start reading through a book. It was a certain book, though, that I wanted to get some inspiration from to help me with this speech. This book was a gift from my father to help me get along through college. It's called Life's Little Instruction Book. Well, I found what I was looking for, but I didn't find it the way I was expecting it. A quote from the book said, "Don't waste time waiting for inspiration. Begin and inspiration will find you." So I began, and as I wrote, I started thinking about our class and LaSalle Senior High School. In a way, it seems like time has flown, and yet our freshman year seems like ages ago. So I feel the class of 93 is ready to go. Our senior year has certainly been memorable for many, many different reasons. Our class has been through the trenches and back, but here we are. We are the survivors. We are victorious. We have achieved this victory through much hard work, but not simply hard work alone. Where would we be without our ability to laugh? I can remember the entire class, and the whole school for that matter, laughing at a certain for sale sign on Military Road one crisp fall morning. Then, as winter came, the class was still laughing as some members entertained the school with a skit that poked fun at class rivalry and some of the faculty as well. I've also seen many people at LaSalle laughing all year long as they read a certain satirical newsletter called The Conscience. Many, many times, about 15% of this nation's population are the ones that control the other 85%'s lifestyles. They support them. Some people like statistical knowledge. I don't. Every year, another evaluation of our school system begins as another class graduates. The test grades haven't been as good as they should. So let the class of 93 raise this average. If we are the best of the best, we must show it now to the world. Preparation is one thing, but perseverance is another. There are no scapegoats, as Mr. Gray said, and we can now start from scratch. Well, not really from scratch. Many times this year, people have said to me the words, "Don't forget. Don't forget this. Don't forget that." But we not only must remember our high school experiences, we must also use them to make our lives better. I know nearly every one of you graduating has faced a fellow student or a teacher who has attempted to actually hinder you from success. I know I have. But I've also met many, many more who have been wind in my sails and have given me the support that I needed to help realize my goals and dreams. I'll wager that every one of you has met the same type of people. Don't forget either of these people. Don't forget those who have been your cheering section. You never know when you'll need a good cheer. But also remember those who have tried to stand in your way, and be prepared to meet these people again in the future. If they stopped you from making the world a better place in the past, be sure that they don't do it again. People often say that graduation is a beginning and not an ending. This is true. So after our lives begin, we must always look back at LaSalle fondly. We must remember our laughter, and then we must look to the future. Begin and inspiration will find you. That's good advice. I'll have to remember to thank my dad for that book.